morning, Parkville Panthers. This is Mrs. Esposito and my friend Peter Poker. We call him Petey. Petey is an African pygmy hedgehog. He's a little grumpy right now because hedgehogs are nocturnal animals, which means he sleeps during the day and he's up at night. So while we're sleeping, he's up running in his little wheel. So to have him up now, it's like us getting up really early. I get grumpy when I get up too early. Do you? Well, I was trying to think about what book to read, and I had a real hard time to think about it. And yes, I did use Petey as my inspiration. We were also, and iGoals, our friends, we've been talking about how we pick out books. And do we want a book that tells a story, like this one, or a book that gives information? And both of these have hedgehogs. But today I wanted to read a story. And this is a story by one of my favorite authors, Jan Brett. She also illustrates the pictures, which means she writes the words and she draws the pictures. And this is called Hedgie Loves to Read. And Hedgie is also a hedgehog. So let's see. Hedgie loves to read. It was a cold, sunny day. The perfect day to curl up with a good book, Hedgie thought. I think any day is a perfect day to curl up with a good book. But which book should I read? Hedgie tried to decide while he warmed himself by the fire. He thought about which book to read as he washed his dishes and cleaned his room. Finally, he chose his favorite one. A perfect book for a perfect day, Hedgie thought. He read all day long. As he drifted off to sleep, Hedgie dreamed about all the wonderful things he had read in his favorite book. What is your favorite book? I want you to think about why it's your favorite book. Is it a book that tells a story? Or it is a book that gives you information? And why is it your favorite book? What is it about there? Thank you for listening, and you have a great night. Keep on reading.